Hey everybody, it's Andrew and welcome back to Lucy Got Problems. Right, the last we left off, we were, well, are you a dark elf, technically? I mean, in anime tropes, a dark elf is usually just a tan elf, or a, brown-skinned elf. That's usually what it means to be a dark elf. Not like, the whole Dunmer thing or the Zartalfa thing, but just, tanned. I don't know. Anyway. We were stuck in the forest, upside down after passing out a field of poppies. So yeah, Lucy got problems, and here's the current one. Okay. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and tell the truth. That being caution, because making something up could actually come back to bite me in the ass harder. So, and while that might be someone's kink, I personally don't want to risk it killing me. Don't bite me bum. Fine, I'll tell you everything. Name's Lucia Fur. Friends call me Lucy. I'm a demon, but that's pretty obvious. Specifically a succubus, and a very peaceful one. Now that we are formally introduced, there's a certain bond. Silence! What's that sound? I also heard something. Leaves rustling nearby. Maybe a couple of minutes away from us. You seem to be something very big moving very fast. What's this, an ambush? How many of you are there? Tell me. Squirrels again. I can barely feel magic, but even my humble powers have to sense in the aura of another demon. Oh, and that thing, whatever it had nothing to do with us. It's certainly not a demon. Wait, what? Over the demon. Oh, okay. I see what it means. Right, I just misread. Whatever it was, it had nothing to do with us. It's certainly not a demon. Come on, untie me. Not a chance. And if it's an ambush, you'll die first. If you don't set me free, we're both... The shrub in front of us crackled. Finally, green barrier gave in, and a strange creature stumbled into the clearing. Its body was brown, moldy, and ridden with insects like an old gnarl. And the smell. It felt as if I got a mouthful of swamp ooze. Wait a minute. Earth, take a look. Ellie? What? There could be no mistake. It really was an old swamp snag. A huge one at that. And Ellie was holding it. Her face, a bit smudged with silt but happy, showed her from behind her weird burden. What's the meaning of this? Well, we need to make a campfire. Look how much wood I brought. It lasts a bunch of times, so I... Oh. I see. A couple of clumsy staggers, and the snag fell on the ground, together with the elf girl. Ellie stretched prone on the ground among a mess of wet splinters that the snag had turned into. That's right, Ellie. We make a campfire. And you know what's the least fitting fuel for a fire? It's soggy, rotten lumber. Especially these molds and centipedes. Oh, ancient ancestors, can you do anything right? Taya measured Ellie with a cold, disappointed stare and made a couple of steps toward her. For a moment, I thought she was going to help her partner up, but she just stepped over Ellie. It's getting dark. We don't have time for another one of your stupid acts. Besides, it was dumb of me to send you alone while the forest is so dangerous. I'll go get the kindling myself. You stay here and try to put your eye out with a mushroom. And for Guardian's honor, look after the prisoner. I tied her up well, but demons are sneaky bastards. I'm a bitch, please. Thank you. Don't answer her questions, and better just don't talk to her at all. You get it? Hey, I'm still here, you know. You can't just badmouth someone right in the face. You hurt my feelings. I guess it would be best if you just gag her. You can manage this at least, I hope. Ooh, some soft guitar. And for goddess' sake, quit lolling around without purpose. No lollygagging. What's this pathetic look? You've rested enough. Get back to your duty as a guardian, while you still have it. Right. Oh, it's all magical and shit. Look at that. Ain't that fucking lovely? When Ellie was standing up from the ground, I think I saw tears sparkle in her eyes. Aw. One look at Ellie's drooping shoulders is enough to see how upset she was. Poor thing. I felt sorry for her, even despite her having no horns and no tail. An elf girl somehow tidied herself up and started looking around. She probably decided what to use as a gag. No, no, and no. I couldn't afford to be silenced. How would I get out in that case? Hello? In the meantime, Ellie took out a small handkerchief, crumpled it in her hand, and approached me. She had a very embarrassed but determined look. Wait! Hey! Don't shove this thing into me. Sorry, demon lady. Name's Lucy. Sorry, Lucy, but I've got no choice. I really have to do it. Did you hear what Taya said? Orders are not to be discussed. A handkerchief came close to my face, and now I could see even better that it was smeared with ooze. Would have been better if Ellie wouldn't touch it with her hands. It's all covered in slime, ew. Listen, I'm sure we can come to an agreement. How about we make a small deal? Deal? Don't even know. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Taya will be mad if something goes wrong again. Taya was talking about requests, but a deal is a completely different thing. If you answer a request, you're making a favor and don't get anything in return. Maybe gratitude, but that's all. Gratitude won't keep you warm and light up your camp at night. Dusk is creeping in and we need a fire, right? Right. I can help you make a bonfire if you untie me. I promise not to run away. You're trying to deceive me, right? No way, how could I? I sincerely want to help. And stop hanging upside down. My poor little horns are numb already. But what if you were an enemy spy? A spy? Seriously? Just look at me now. All these rope marks, I resemble a smoked salami more than anything. Well, yeah, perhaps you're right. So, what about my offer? Okay, it's a deal. But have in mind that I keep an eye on you. I think she got those two confused. I think it was me, but keep in mind I have an eye on you. Ellie got a small knife from her belt and with a couple of precise movements cut my bonds. Thwack. Freedom at last! Well, you can almost call it freedom. I'm going to be nice and gather kindling and stay near the pretty girls. Since Ellie treated me kindly, I decided to at least make a campfire if she needs it so badly. Slipping away can be done later. We found a whole lot of sticks around the camp. They were not exactly dry, but that was an easy fix. I blew up my palm and started rubbing them quickly. What are you doing? Drying up the kindling? Have a look. Boing. I quickly extended my hands in front of me so the sticks were directly underneath them. My hands flashed red for a moment like hot coals and the pile of twigs started steaming. It works. I tell you, it's going to be a first-class bonfire. Masterwork quality. Oh, there's 2 of them. 4 of them, technically, but yeah, you know what I mean. Wow. I didn't know it could be done like this. Actually, I'm not even sure elves can do it too, but you can try it. Ellie attempted to repeat my trick and then curiously stared at her hands. It feels hot, but I don't think I could dry something up. It was just the beginning. Watch this. I clicked my fingers, and at the same moment, a tiny red-orange spark sprung from my palm. Bonfire lit. It was enough to light a merry plume of flame atop the dry twigs. Ellie jumped away from the bonfire like I cast a whole fireball or something. Pfft. You're adorable, darling. Hey, what's the matter? Just a spark. Security warranted by world-famous combustion specialist Lucia Fur. Ellie shuddered and silently nodded. What's wrong with her? What use is the fire if you run from it? Maybe I should put it down? No, please don't. I'm fine. I'm just searching for a good log. A log? Good for what? Ellie disappeared in the gap between the trees, and from the crackle of the branches I gleaned that she'd been dragging something again. Not sure what amazes me more, your strength or your love of logs. Ellie carefully pulled her new log, put a new log at the campfire. Its size is not as impressive as the first ones, but even so, it made a decent bench. We both set up the fire, though Ellie settled a bit further away. And then my part of the deal was done, I had some time to think about other stuff. Okay. Lara Orb of Fate Bonfire, her full name. My question, is it going to let me come back to any of these? Or is there only a certain number I'll be able to answer or something? I don't know if this is going to work, but I would think like along the lines of trying to earn her trust, at the very least calm her down a little bit, have her relax around me, something like that. So lead into any conversation with less than harmless topics, like the bonfire. You were so worried about the fire. Why is it so important that it burns? In the past, we would consider it blasphemous to think of it a campfire in our forest. But now some forest dwellers became different. We call them the Hollow Ones. I don't know what that hollow which tortures them is, but it makes them do terrible things. All they seek is destruction. We understood that fire scares them away, so now we light the bonfires at dusk. This way we try to save what still remains. Just like this? I think I understand now. Wait a second. No, I don't. Why did you decide that demons are involved in creating these Hollow Ones? Well, we first heard about the Hollow Ones right after we learned about a demon invasion from the Netherrealm. Many have concluded these two events must be connected. You know what? As one great thinker once said, correlation doesn't equal causation. They say this thinker drank the whole wine cellar and fell out of the top window of in a very tall tower. Yet that happened not because he was drunk, but because the cellar's furious owner found him and gave him a nice kick in the ass. You see how easy it is to make mistake cause and effect? This is why you shouldn't hastily jump to conclusions. And of course it's wrong to blame someone just because they have horns. Why not suspect cows then? I never heard about cow invaders or cow dark mages. And what then? Maybe it's because they off the witnesses. Maybe, but the demons and the Hollow Ones that appeared at the same time. That is still very suspicious. It looks like you and them are the same origin. What do you mean, same origin? I'm offended. Do I look like one of those Hollow Ones in your eyes? At this moment, my stomach bellowed a mating call of a black dragon. Okay, maybe right now I'm a bit hollow inside. Resisting magic invokes wild appetite, you know, but it doesn't prove anything. After one or two pies, I'll be in perfect condition again. Frankly, I don't believe we would be able to find a pie in the forest this hour. There's a whole grove of magical pie trees nearby. What? Pie trees? And you were resigning this whole time? But now they're spoiled and produce only unsalted pies with boiled onions. I don't know if they'll ever go back to how they were with the keeper around. Girl, we must end this madness. Boiled onions? What dark sorcery is this? Whoever's a sadist that ruined the pie grove, they must be stopped. Would be great. Alas, I can't imagine who might be behind this. We were sure that the demons were to blame for what happened to our forest. Oh yeah, demons did it. Everything. They're even bad for the rain. Bad weather. The old ones were sure at least, but if you really know nothing about what's happening here, our only lead is faulty. Of course, I'm glad we are no longer mortal enemies in this case, but on the other hand, my stomach made another hearkening wail. At least I know what to do with your hunger. We were about to gather some berries for dinner, but we found you and completely forgot about the food. Thankfully, I have something special in store. Wait a minute. Ellie rummaged through her stuff and pulled out a small roll of fresh leaves bound by a colorful thread. Well, of course, I heard rumors that elves eat weird stuff, but that was too much for me. I must warn you, I'm a peaceful demon, but if you're planning to feed me leaves, I would be forced to fight till I fall dead. Ellie didn't seem to listen. She pulled the knot in the thread, and to my relief, something more edible showed from under the leaves. Oh, it's adorable! Besides, someone's loving hand is carefully shaped like a tiny bunny. Oh wow, what's this thing? Ellie broke the treat in two equal halves and gave one to me. She had a very solemn look on her face. This is an ancient elven meal, the limban. We make it the same way as our legendary ancestors thousands of years ago. Every clan has its own recipe that is passed down from parents to children. This limban I made myself. With a yawn gift in memory of my family, I prove that you are not my enemy. Huh. Let this limban become the first step towards peace between our peoples. Keep it and use it wisely, and then you'll be sated wherever the winds of fate bring you. One small piece is enough to... Wait! Stop! Don't stuff the whole thing in your mouth. One piece is enough for it to be fed for a month. What's this? Cinnamon? High Elven cuisine. Extremely tasty. Limban's recipe is an Elven secret. Why is it a secret? It reminds me of something between sweet bread and cookies. I think a soft gingerbread is the closest comparison. I definitely tasted dates, cinnamon, honey, saffron. Such disrespect towards Elven culture. Oh, come on. I just listed the spices. Insult to the ancestors. Who can be insulted by spices? Last time I checked, cardamom wasn't a swear word. Okay, I'm sorry. Honestly, I already forgot what this lemon tasted like. Are you gonna eat either half? I looked very outraged, but still handed me the rest of the sacred, mysterious cookie. I gratefully nodded and immediately started chewing. Who'd have thought elves keep their cuisine in such secrecy? Those leaf ears are still really strange. What if it's actually improper to discuss cardamom with unmarried elf maidens? Now that was awkward, but I'm not at fault that my taste receptors are so sensitive. Do you by chance have some more? What? What do you mean what? You can't still be hungry, can you? Of course I can. If I was full, I wouldn't ask for seconds. But as far as I know, after eating a whole lemon, you must have stayed sated for at least a year. Huh? Then I'm extremely lucky. A year without desserts. Yikes. How about seconds? Ellie shook her head in confusion. This was all I had in stock. I can make some more, but no earlier than the next full moon. Such a long wait. I didn't think that baking cookies... making lemons would be so complicated. Anyway, thanks for sharing. That was super yummy. Seems like I'm a fan of Elven cuisine now. And you are a great cook. Thanks. I put in a lot of effort. That was my stash for a special occasion. Well, our meeting is as special as can be. This is not... yes, of course. Did I say something wrong? She meant sex. Oh, I don't know, maybe? No, it's fine. I was just lost in thought. Very glad you enjoyed your supper. I definitely said something wrong. But what? Probably I won't ever find out. I thought it'd be better to change the subject for good. Say you feel sorry for Ellie. Why? Laura full name. Huh. Actually, I'm gonna end the episode here. It's probably gone on long enough. And next time I'll think about which of these I want to do first. But in any case, hope you enjoyed and I will see you in the next episode.